What's going on, guys? You're watching Ninja Lifestyle. Welcome to episode 3 of reviewing sponsor tapes, where I take your guys' sponsor tapes and review them from the perspective of me, Cake Muscle, owner and operator. Let's start with our first sponsor tape of the episode. It's just called Sponsor Tape. This guy's on this little roof. He's going to do that nose blunt drop-in thing. And he runs away. Okay, I can see that this kid is in California, so I'm already going to hold him to slightly higher standards than I would someone else. Why so much rolling away? Why so much rolling up? Friends are screaming, which is something I don't really like. Friends are screaming again. I can already tell this is not going to go anywhere, this tranny. Okay, his head almost got to coping. I don't want to sit here and just talk shit on this guy. Hand touches the ground. I've already seen a nose blunt drop in. Oh, we're right on the edge of not watching anymore because it's cool that he's having fun with his friends. That's really what skating is about. That part's awesome. But as far as like the skill goes, I don't know if this guy's really skilled enough to have a sponsor. At least not a spot on Cake Muscle. Flat ground 180 to start the line. Here we go. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get through this video. Unless one more annoying thing happens. Another 180. Almost. Okay, he's having a really tough time rolling backwards. And that was too much rolling. Just rolling backwards is not a trick. Okay, if the trick's over, cut the clip. I'm done with you. This next one is called Joey Williams Part. Okay, when I see the word part, I just pray that there's no bullshit time lapses and shit. Let's go play. There we go. Straight to the point. He's already skating. Okay, we didn't have to watch him and his friends dance around. He's got a familiar style where people level their tricks out and then they tweak the trick. Who has a style like that? Ernie Torres used to have a gnarly style like that. He's also a really square skateboarder. He lands really square where like his feet would be perpendicular to the skateboard, which is something I like. I think it looks cool. Okay, skates nollie. Okay, multi-dimensional. Skates stairs. Skates gaps. Already seen him skate some rails. Saw him kickflip crook earlier. I don't know why you wouldn't restart the line when you almost fell in his tray flip. Okay, I guess that would be why. I like that he did his sort of like his banger of the line and then the line keeps going. What this shows is consistency. It would not surprise me if this guy turned out to land a lot of these tricks without that much effort. You know what I mean? Whereas a lot of the times when I film a trick, it may take an hour or 2 hours. This guy gives me the impression that he's consistent, which is a good thing. This is what I like. This is what I look for. As far as the style, I mean, I do like the whole, you know, landing square and flattening out the deck, but it is still kind of generic. He's got tricks, though. I have not gotten bored yet. Throws a manual in there. Really well done. This is a good one. We finally get a good sponsor tape. Look at that. Really tough trick right there. I would like to see a little more street, mainly just because I'm curious about what this kid can do in the streets, which is also a good thing. So from my perspective, if this kid sent this tape to Cake Muscle, I would tell him I want to see more. I want to see what he can do outside of the skate park, because What he did in the skate park was good, but it makes me wonder, is he sort of a one-dimensional skate park kid? You know, is he like, you know, that dude tour kid that doesn't come out with really good street footage? And I'm not saying that's going to hold him back. I'm just saying I want to know more. So, good job, Joey Williams. Really liked that part. Next one is called Street Part by Adria Salasis. I can't read, guys. I'm retarded. Play. Straight to the point. He's already skating, okay? Nollie tray, nollie heel. I can see this guy has that sort of flat ledge, like ledge skater, manual skater kind of style already. Or at least that's what I think. Who knows? 5-0 flip. I like that. Kickflip nose manual. He's already doing manuals. I like this type of skating a lot. He can jump, flip out. This is really fun to watch already. Filming's all pretty good. Colors are good. Footage looks good. The tricks are cool. It would not surprise me if this guy did not already have a sponsor. Does that make sense to you guys? It wouldn't surprise me if this guy already had a sponsor. Switch big flip. Wow. This is the kind of sponsor tape I'm looking for. And I don't just mean, okay, look, he can skate kind of like drops too. I don't mean I'm looking for ledge tech guys. I mean I'm looking for, this guy has a lot of really positive things going on for him in this video. Okay, number one, he has board control. He's already skated switch, nollie. He's done manuals. He's done rails. He's done stairs. He just flipped out of a 5-0, nose grind, whatever. He's skating rail, switch feeble. This guy's kind of the total package. My only issue with this guy, I would send this guy decks right now if he didn't live in Europe, because I have a feeling that all these spots are in Europe somewhere. I saw Barcelona earlier. Right there, whatever. If this guy lived in Cali or somewhere on the West Coast or even the Midwest, I would send this guy a deck right now. No questions asked. And like I said, I feel like it would be really surprising if this guy does not already have a sponsor. A lot of you guys watch this series because you want to see what it takes. You know, how good do I need to be? How good does my video need to be? Finally, it only took 3 episodes, but we finally found a guy that's really, really talented. If I got this guy on Cake Muscle, I'd feel like I got lucky. You know what I mean? I don't want to, ride this guy's nuts too much, but that's the impression you guys want to give your potential sponsors. You want them to feel lucky to have you. Great part. I don't know how to say your name. Adria Salasis. Excellent part. Great sponsor tape, street part, whatever. Really well done. Hats off to you. For anyone out there wondering what it takes to get on a company, that was it. Okay? I don't want to praise this guy too much, but you guys ask me all the time, is this good enough? Is this trick good enough? Is this trick good enough? Compare your footage to what we just saw and then decide if your shit is good enough. So what did we watch today? We watched the one guy who just fell over and over again, right? Or was that? I always get these all confused. Okay, we watched Joey Williams, the skate park guy. That was cool. Let me know your thoughts on everything we watched today. The skate park guy was cool. The Cali kid, I don't know. It really didn't. I don't think his skill level was on point. The first one we watched, I think. I don't know what order we watched these in, because they're just all on my screen at random. But at the end of the day, this one dude, the last video we watched, was really, really well done. So let me know your guys' thoughts. And if you want me to review your sponsor tape for Cake Muscle, you can find me on Facebook. The link is at the end of this video. When it plays that song, you've got to subscribe! Look on that page. It will give you my Facebook address and send me a message. And maybe next episode we can review you. Kuna Matata, bitches.